Do you have this? Because this ain't never been released. I had to beg Mo to let me release this. You want me to play it again? Okay, I'm gonna play it again. Everybody be quiet. Cuba, can you go on mute, baby? I'm gonna play this again. Yeah, listen to the setup. These screen recorders, because I'm about to play it. Are you on the phone with Cuba?
Feel some type of way about the way she sent me what she sent me. Do you want to have a three-way with Lisa and get this hashed out? Yeah, but that makes it feel like you accusing me of sexual assault is tied to her doing what she did to me, and it's not. And I didn't fucking sexually assault anybody. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's how that whole like what she just said makes me feel like those things are not even inclusive. Oh no. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, Cuban. So screen recorders where Palaya was talking to Mo and you was on the other end. Can you authenticate that this conversation occurred? Yes. So this conversation is real. Police. Yes. When Mo said I have not anybody.
And don't forget the part where I said I didn't say that you did.
I understand, but wait a minute. Or can you tell us that Palisa was on the phone?
Yes.
Not anybody, and you're basically accusing me of doing this, right? Because in my eyes, you was accusing her. You was accusing her of sexually assaulting Palisa because Palisa was quiet, telling you all the bullshit she was telling you right around. Palisa set you and Mo up to go ahead by telling you, knowing you was a therapist and a social worker, and would jump to action, same as I did. She was sexually assaulted by a woman. At the same time, running her ass around, telling everybody that I speak raped you. Is that not the truth?
Right. Right. So, and what's crazy is it's fucked up because I didn't know the conversation that Mo and Felisa had. And so I didn't know at the time of that conversation with Mo that Felisa and her had a conversation about me saying anything about her. That's why when Mo was going up, I was like, wait, hold the fuck up. I wasn't going to say shit about nothing. Like that. And I said it in that recording you just played. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Period.
I was having problems. The snake ass motherfucker that she is, she realized y'all was having issues. She jumped her ass in the middle. She was telling you on one end that Closet Talk sexually assaulted her. She didn't tell you anything about I Speak sexually assaulting you, right? Or sexually assaulting her, right? At this time.
No.
Because you had connected them two together to talk, et cetera, right?
Right. I wouldn't have connected him to talk to no fucking body.
Right. So on one hand, she's telling you that Closet Talk sexually assaulted her. And on the other hand, she's telling Mo that you felt as though what happened was sexual assault. But then she's telling Mo that you felt as though what happened was sexual assault. But then she's telling other people, like her husband, that Mo was a straight man that was flirting with her, and she hates straight women when they start drinking. Right. They start flirting, and her husband and then she say, I was sexually assaulted in a text, so she could memorialize that. And her husband laughs and say, hey, you still right. Hit me with that $20, right? Right. Okay, right. I want to make sure I got the fucking story right. So at the end of the day, Kelvin, do you feel as though Mo, knowing everything that you know, do you feel as though Mo sexually assaulted Palisa?
I do not.
Do you feel as though you and Mo were set up and orchestrated to go against each other and take each other out?
Yes.
Did I Speak rape you?
No.
Is that a lie that came from Palisa?
Yes.
You have the floor, Miss Cuban. Thank you.
I mean, you pretty much covered it, I think. I mean, I don't know. All I know is I didn't know what Felisa and Mo's conversations were. I didn't know that there was a part. I could have swore there was a part in there. I was where I said the woman who's accusing you is on the phone. It ain't got nothing to do with me. And it's fucked up. I'm Mo. I'm gonna say this publicly because I haven't been able to. I'm trying not to get choked up because whatever issue me and Mo had at that time, we could have worked that shit out. And that is the reason. That's what I wanted to say. When I hit up Mo and said, "Hey, you want to do a 3-way with Felisa so we can just hash this out?" Because I was trying to resolve the issue between me and Closet Talk. I mean, if I knew it was about the sexual assault, we can't hash that out, right? Like we can't hash out a sexual assault. We can't hash out attempted rape. But we can hash out like, the bullshit TikTok movement, Cash App, whatever the fuck. Even the King Joker shit. Right? We can hash that shit out. That's what the fuck the conversation was supposed to be about. I didn't know that this bitch was telling Mo that I was the one saying she was sexually assaulted. I'm not finding that out until right now. I did not know that that's what the fuck Police's bitch ass was doing.
She basically
And it's fucked
said,
up. So I want to say this.
so listen, she
I do
basically said you were so enamored with the fact that she was sexually assaulted that you went out on your own and started making videos and connections and
never,
for her sexual assault.
never,
But you heard most say sexually assault nobody. So if you get sexually assaulted, you on the phone with your assaulter. You're telling them, I'm on the phone with the other person that's saying you sexually assaulted me. And that assaulter says, I never sexually assaulted anybody for her sexual assault.
never.
But you heard Mo say sexually assault nobody. So if you get sexually assaulted, you on the phone with your assaulter. You're telling them, I'm on the phone with the other person that's saying you sexually assaulted me. And that assaulter says, I never sexually assaulted anybody. What's the first damn thing that's going to come out of your mouth?
Well, police, what would have came out of police's mouth should have been, Cuban ain't nobody sexually assaulted me.
Exactly.
Right. My
Did
thing
we
is
hear
this,
that?
and again, and I didn't do it. What?
Did we hear that?
No, we did not. Because it didn't happen because she hung
So
up.
you sitting on the phone with the person that sexually assaulted you, and you literally hear them say, I ain't sexually assault nobody. Where the fuck is you coming from with all of this? And the person that you
And,
say
and, and this
sexually
bitch was
assaulted,
silent the whole
you
conversation
sit there and let the two people go back and forth about it.
about your sexual assault.
And
Well, I just want to say this, and because I haven't been able to do it publicly. Closet Top, Mo, I am so sorry that I ever believed her, that I ever took a platform with her against you. Um, I'm not going to justify it. At the time, it felt like I was just there to support her. It wasn't really about going after you. It was about supporting the sexual assault victim. And you know what kind of activist I really am. So that's what it felt like at the time, but that doesn't justify any of that shit. Uh, and I humbly apologize.
keep in mind,
For real.
even on the private conversation, Mo said, I ain't essay nobody. Even on the private conversation before Cuban was even in there. Did you hear police rebut that at all? No.
No.
This is the bullshit that caused people to lose their fucking mind. Thank you, Cuban, for saying that. I appreciate you coming up here talking about this and just, just putting yourself out there. And at the same time, y'all, I want you to know the part that I came in on. Um, Police was running around on TikTok saying that Cuban was sexually assaulted by I Speak.
Mm-hmm.
And then she retracted it and said, I should have never told nobody else's story. So what it looked
She also said I was the one using the term essay, not Cuban. I'm trying to look for that recording. If anybody got it, get it to me.
okay, but what
I may have it.
here's what it looked like to a layperson like myself that wasn't involved in none of this. It looked like, and I've already talked to Cuban about this. And I'm not attacking her, y'all. Please don't think I'm attacking Cuban. I've already talked to her about this. But what it looked like on the outside, now that it's getting exposed, this ain't it. But this is what it looked like. You was supposed to accuse I Speak, and she was supposed to accuse Mo. And when shit didn't happen right, she forged forward and accused both of them.
Yeah, but that's fucking sick and crazy
That's
as
how
fuck.
it looked like. Because that's what it looked like. She was setting you to fuck up by having you speak on her stuff. Then she run off and tell this story that you say never happened. You say it didn't. That did never happen with I Speak. I Speak said it didn't happen. You said it didn't happen. She turns around, retract the fucking story, and now they both essayed her.
Right.
She was saying, so it made it look like you was in collusion with her to take each other's enemies out.
I don't get I mean, I don't, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't see it that way because I'm in the middle of it.
Because,
But I mean, I'm trying to wrap my mind around how other people
but
see
think
it.
about it, Cuban. I'm talking to you right now. If I go run
Right.
my ass over to TikTok and I be like, lover not a fighter 0901 rapes Cuban, where the fuck did I get that from?
Right. You would think it was you got it from Cuban. Right.
On TikTok. So she was
Right.
y'all up. She was playing all of y'all against each other.
This is what's frustrated me though. I'm gonna keep it 100 while everyone's recording and listening. What's frustrated me is everyone, the followers of Closet Talk or the followers of I Speak, can believe that Closet Talk didn't do that. She lied about Closet Talk. She lied about I Speak, but she telling the truth about Cuban.
No, I believe that at the end of the day, your intentions may have been well placed, because I came over to her with well placed intentions too. But I can't deal with somebody when I ask them a question, you start yelling and screaming, because that make me think you hiding something, and I can't deal with
Right.
the fact that
Well, listen, we got into
you
several fucking
you tried
arguments.
to run everything in her story originally as if all this shit happened over one weekend. Ain't no way in hell you went and got your vagina snatched and then you come back to the same snatchers and get snatched again, and then you come back and then you still checking on them. And I told you still checking on them
Not only that, listen,
long after
listen.
you
Back to the
said long after you said you was done dealing with them. You're still checking on them and calling them boo and bay and all that other shit. Now all of a sudden come December, you're in a lie, definitely telling people that you was touched and snatched and every goddamn thing else. And now she's pissed off at you. So you all kind of white bees and everything else. But before that, you was a woman of color. Rabbi,
yeah.
she rocked with Rabbi. She was fucking down with Rabbi. All that bullshit. Not all of y'all are fuckers and everything else. I mean, if they can't fucking see this, yeah, in November she was saying how much she loved you.
No, hey, this
Safe
is
and
back to
this
what you asked me as a therapist. Back to what you asked me about a therapist. My thing is this. Not only do you generally, right? We can never say how another motherfucker is going to handle trauma. However, but generally, you don't hang out and keep going back to your alleged abuser.
and now she's pissed off at you. So you all kind of white bees and everything else. But before that, you was a woman of color. Rabbi,
Yep.
she rocked with Rabbi. She was fucking down with Rabbi. All that bullshit. Not all of y'all are fuckers and everything else. I mean, if they can't fucking see this, yeah, in November she was saying how much she loved you.
No, hey, this
Safe
is
and
back to
this.
what you asked me as a therapist. Back to what you asked me about a therapist. My thing is this. Not only do you generally, right? We can never say how another motherfucker is going to handle trauma. However, but generally, you don't hang out and keep going back to your alleged abuser. But she only met Closet Talk 3 times in her fucking life. This isn't like a long-term relationship, friendship. I've been essayed by a family member and that family member is still around, right? It's not like this is a fucking long-term relationship where I had to, put it aside to maintain the relation. She doesn't even know Closet Talk like that and
But
continue to go around her.
here's the
There's no way I would be around a stranger, get sexually assaulted by a stranger, and go with the stranger again.
here's the other part. The other part that's highly questionable to me as well. Um, whose idea was it for sexual assault alleged victim or survivor of sexual assault to go to TikTok instead of the police? Where did that part come in at?
Her own motherfucking head because we told her to call the police.
Okay.
We even did it on a live, and that's when we really fell out. Because bitch, you were sitting here putting this all on me and Daewoo, bitch, when Daewoo told you off the rip, well, if this is what happened to you, you need to go to the police. Oh no, no, I'm not gonna do that. Whoop whoop whoop. And she has said she was saying several times, no, I want Mo to go to the police. Just like she do with I
So,
speak. I speak to go to the
so
police.
that did that sound odd to you? When
Yes, absolutely.
survivors, because typically, if a survivor says, "I want my perpetrator, the alleged perpetrator, to go to the police," isn't that a red flag?
Well, I told her. That's why we got into an argument. I told her, I was like, dude, what is TikTok gonna do? What is TikTok like? No, let's just look at it and play this out. Okay, we go out here and you go out here and slam Mo. What are they gonna do? Go to her house, pick her up, arrest her themselves? Like, what the fuck do you want TikTok
First of
creators to do?
all, hold on, because I'm a whole ass Negro. I'm not gonna go out here and commit no damn crime and then go run my rap. Mo
Listen,
have went to the police. Mo have tried to start an investigation in Los Angeles, in
right,
Vegas and stuff. Mo have contacted the district attorney. I'm a whole ass Negro. I'm not gonna go commit no goddamn crime and go run my ass up to them folks so they can go lock my yeah. I snatched her vagina.
right, all of that. Essayed me. That never motherfucking happened. That doesn't even make motherfucking sense. Mo didn't even give me a hug that night because she was faded. She sat across the fucking room from me.
Mm-hmm.
She did not essay me.
So, so I believe. Um, let me say this. I believe that there was a predator in all
It's her.
protests, but the predator was not closet talk, and the predator was not, and I do mean not. I speak, and I do mean not closet talk. The fucking predator was Palesa herself. You
Absolutely.
are Palesa. You are conniving. You are manipulative, and you are a fucking liar. And I will not stop with my
I won't either.
until we have this resolved and you have learned that you will not falsely accuse a woman and a man of sexually assaulting you so that you can pay your motherfucking car insurance bill. You will not extort another
Mm.
motherfucker on this app as long as I'm floating around. I don't care if you bitches, dots, whoever, whatever. I don't care if you talking about y'all finna pull up, motherfuckers, pull the fuck up. Because I'm about to pull up all these goddamn receipts on you. Because you are a fucking liar. You're a liar. And every lie that you tell, every day you sit your big bald head ass up on that goddamn app and you lie for 8 hours so that you can walk away with $3 goddamn for some fucking black and miles is another day that a fucking woman has been raped and murdered. Another day that at least 100 women have been raped and murdered across the fucking world. That you sent your ass here and you set these people up and you know you're a fucking liar. And you're a fucking liar and you raggedy old dusty ass bitch, the truth ain't in you. And you know what? When you close your motherfucking eyes, you hope bad, the motherfucking ghost of everybody you done fucking dropped is gonna be standing around your fucking bedside, bitch. And I hope you fear closing your goddamn eyes. I'm not gonna do
Right.
that.
All of that. All of that.
So what's the purpose, Cuban, of going to TikTok with it as opposed to going to the police?
It's got, look, the only thing that I could come up with is everything that she fucking does is for shock value, clicks, views, and money. She did the same thing when she was doing the anti-Semitic rhetoric. Everything is for shock value. Everything is for fucking attention. And if you want my fucking professional opinion and separate it, my professional opinion is this woman is very, very, very sick. This woman is fucking unhinged.
Okay.
This woman needs psychological help and needs to be 5150.
So I would say I would go even further and say that everybody in okay, so I want a couple things to happen, y'all. Everybody that's in this live, when you make a video, I don't give a fuck if it's a video about your big toenail. Please attach Justice for Closet Talk 101 to it, Justice for Cuban, and Justice for
Oh,
and all our
I
videos
need to.
will be collected into those hashtags, okay? Justice for Closet Talk 101. I don't give a hell what you're talking about. But definitely, if you find in pieces of this, Justice for Closet Talk, if you're putting it on TikTok, if you're putting it on YouTube, if you're putting it on Instagram, Justice for Closet Talk, okay? 101. This
I need to say this. I need to say this because before my accounts went down, when all 9 of my accounts went down in 2 days, um, Felisa had started a new piece of rhetoric about Closet Talk. This is when I first reached out to Closet Talk in her live and told her, I apologize, but let me make this right. And I dropped a video that day about Closet Talk for the first time, and it took my account down within an hour. I'm going to say it here publicly because Felisa decided to go live that day and say that Closet Talk essayed me. That never motherfucking happened. That